camera, phone. Really, just two people. I'm gonna pretend you're here, but really I'm just talking to a phone. It's very strange. We're gonna warm up with some curtsy squats today. So line your hips up facing forward. Take your right foot and bring it, Finnegan's left. He's gonna bring it behind you to the side, but keep your hips facing forward so you're not turning to the side. Hips in your front knee face forward, and then come out to the side and tap. So come straight down. If you're just warming up, like you haven't done much today, don't take your squat very low. Just make it a little smaller. Range of motion down. This is a good time to remind yourself of how to hold your core during Pilates. So remember, you take your ribs and you hug them together. Push your belly button towards your spine, and you lift your pelvic floor up. So it's like you're bracing yourself for someone to punch you in the stomach. Good. Stick with this or start adding that side kick. So you're going to come up, side, engaging the sides of your waist. Come down, hug the ribs in. Notice how my upper body is staying mostly straight up and down. You can hold on to a wall if you want. It's good balance. Down, hug the ribs in tight, side kicks. So we're also warming up on the sides of our waist. Nice. Reach. So good news, my neighbor's lawn crew came last night, so they shouldn't be here at the end of our Pilates today. Let's do 4. Hug the ribs in. Let's slow it down a little bit for the last 3. Slow-mo. 2. 1 more. Excellent. And bring it down. Line your hips back up, hug the ribs in, lift the pelvic floor up. Other foot comes down to the side, and then start with the tap. Good. Remind yourself of that long spine, trying to get space between your vertebrae. Shoulders are down and back. When we start getting tired or something starts getting higher, a lot of us bring our shoulders into our ears. So focus on keeping them long. Good. Sink down a little bit more. There's a fire in the canyon, and the helicopters are getting water. Pull your belly button in, side kick, really strong. They're getting water from some water right, like a dam right down by our house. So the helicopters come with these big bags. It's really fascinating. Down sad, but fascinating. Staying straight up and down, hug the ribs in tight. Excellent. Side kick. Good. Let's do 4 more, slowing it down. Slow. And kick. 3. We're just warming up. 2. You got it. 1 more. Super. And bring it down. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width apart, just a bit wider. Turn your right foot off to the side, opposite of right, off to the side. So you're pointing to one side. Bring your arms straight up over your head. Hug the ribs in tight so you didn't just let go right there. Shift your hips over the left hip and then reach your arms. Good. So you have a small bend in this knee. You're kind of in a weird triangle. Squeeze your arms down, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Lengthen your arms straight up, back up. Push your belly button in first and strand straight back up. Good. Hinge over. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lengthen and bring it up. I want you to think of having a band in your shoulders right here, squeezing as tight as you can between your shoulder blades. Lengthen it and resist coming back up. So it's harder right here than it really is. You can do it. Try it. Try it without thinking much and be like, oh, la-di-da, that's easy. And now really think about it. Engage more muscle. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It's hard and you're resisting coming up. Notice the difference. Reach, squeeze. Good. The more you hinge over, the more challenging it is on your core and your obliques. Excellent. Here we go. Let's do 4. Interesting how the shadows are changing over the summer. This is our 21st live streaming Tuesday class. And I used to be right in the sun almost immediately. It's nice to have more shade as the sun is lower. Hold it up, pull your belly button in, keep your arms up, reach them long. Let go of the shoulders, drop them into your shoulder girdles. Turn your left foot out now, straight out. Your right foot's facing straight forward. Shoot your hip over your right. Reach your arms over, squeeze between the shoulder blades. Up. There's just a small bend in both your knees. Reach, squeeze, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen as long as you can, and then straight back up. Hinge, lengthen. Good. Reach as long as you can, not with your head and your neck. Your neck stays right in line. Good. it's from your hip bone to the top of your head is on a board. Squeeze and reach, keeping your neck straight. Hinge, pull your belly button in, reach. So we were going to maybe have friends in class today apart from us, but my friend Corey and her son Nolan were hopefully going to come do it with us today, but it didn't work out this week. Maybe next week. Two more. Pull your belly button and squeeze. I'm not sure I could convince them to be on the camera though. Pull your belly button in and reach it up. Lengthen your arms down. That's okay. At least it would be me telling somebody how to do this instead of my reflection. All right, we're going to do pike push-ups today. So starting, you can do it on your knees if you would rather do it on your knees. Inhale, lengthen your arms up, getting that space between your vertebrae. Exhale, pull your belly button and dive down. Walk your hands out into your pike. So you're on your tiptoes. So a lot of times we do kind of a downward dog where we reach our heels down. You're on your tip bones, reaching your tailbone to the ceiling, fingertips facing forward. Drop your elbows towards the mat and then straight back up. They drop straight down and straight back up. You're not moving anything else. Really reach your tailbone to the ceiling. Reach up and then lay your forearms down on the ground. Yes, and up. Not resting though. You're not taking a break, right? 4, lift. 3, where's that belly button? 2, last one, hold it up. Take your leg straight to the air, hug the ribs in tight and bring it over to the side. Tap the foot to the ground, lift it back up and float it back up. Again, over to the side. Tap down, lift up, float the leg. One more time, over to the side. Tap, lift, float it back up, and bring your foot down. Tricep push-ups, straight down, straight up. Forearms down, 2 more. 2, good. Hold this one up, take your other leg straight up to the sky. Bring it over to the side, keep your body still. Tap the foot down, lift up, bring it back. 2 more like that, over to the side. Tap. You're just moving in that hip joint. You're keeping your body nice and still. Last one. Up. Bring your foot down. Triceps. Lay the forearms down and up. Tailbone still in the sky. 3. Lift. Pull your belly button in. 2. 1 more. Hold it up. Walk your hands towards your feet. Place your hands on your knees. Round your spine. Keep your hands on your knees. Use your flat back to float back down. Pull your belly button in, round it up, almost all the way to the top, then flat back, float back down. Last time, pull your belly button in, tuck the chin, round all the way up, all the way. Roll your wrists. Guess what? We know how to do it now. We're going to do it again, but we're going to change it. If you liked it that way, just keep your hands that way. If you want to change it a little bit, you're going to bring your hands to a diamond, and you're going to go straight down and straight up this way, so your elbows go off to the side in a diamond. All right. Inhale, lengthen to get that space. Lift the pelvic floor up, hug the ribs in tight, push your belly button in, dive down over that belly button. Walk your hands into that diamond pike still. Come up onto your tiptoes into that diamond pike. This time, elbows come off to the side and up. Still the forearms coming down. Let me show you what it would be on your knees. Down and lift. So not our normal planky one. Let's do one more. Hold it up. Bring that leg up. Good. Over to the side, really strong core, tap down, lift up, bring it back to center, over to the side, tap, lift, bring it back to center, 2, tap, lift, and center, 1 more, over to the side, tap, lift, back up behind you, bring the foot down, you're on your tiptoes, and lay your forearms down and up into the diamond, elbows go about 60 degrees back maybe, pull your belly button in, last 3, 2, keep your legs straight, hold it up, bring your opposite leg up, over to the side, oh, someone's down, oh, he's pretending his shirt's coming up, right, and down, and up, over to the side, lower, lift, then bring it back up, it's 4 separate moves, over, then down, then up, then back, last 2, over, then down, then up, and back, last 1, I promise. Hold it up in the center, bring that foot down, last set, and then we are laying down. Elbows come down and up. 4, lift the toes up, the heels. 2, 1 more, hold it up, and bring it down. So tell me, roll your wrist. When we started those, we were like, awesome, we're not doing real push-ups. These are easy. Wonder if you still feel like they're easy. I don't. Okay, let's have a seat. Sit up nice and tall. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down slow. One vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Arms come over your head. Keep your core engaged. Reach your arms towards the ceiling. Look towards your feet and slowly peel yourself off. Push your belly button back. Stay with that C curve today and just go straight back. So we're not articulating straight up. Roll straight back down. Arms come over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, leave that belly button stuck back there as you push back. Stretch it forward. Keep the C curve and start peeling back. Great. Inhale and exhale. Deep exhale. Remember, you can use your legs. Pull your belly button in. Keep going. If you're on week 22 or 21 of this, inhale, reach your arms to the ceiling. I'm curious if you're using your assistance less, if you've graduated to doing more repetitions. Pull it back down. And over. Same thing, but let's add a leg lift. So if you, just an option, pull your belly button in and roll up. Keep that C curve and roll back down. Arms come over your head. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, looking towards that leg. Opposite leg comes up. Keep that C curve. We're not sitting up tall. And roll down. But that's coming. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, roll up with a single leg. And then roll, unwinding that spine. Inhale. Exhale, come up here. Feel like you're stuck. And now you have to peel it apart. Notice how much harder it got when you felt like you were stuck and you have to peel it. Let's do one more each side. Inhale, exhale, hug the ribs, and you're stuck. And now peel it apart. And last time on this side. Inhale, exhale, hug the ribs, and you're stuck. Good. Stick with that, or we're going to come into both legs. Changing it up. Inhale, exhale, upper body and lower body comes up together. Bending your knees if you want to, holding on if you want to. This time, lift your chest towards the ceiling and stay, or bring your arms up. Then exhale, unpeel your spine. Inhale, exhale, hug the ribs in and lift. Lift the chest towards the ceiling, drop the shoulders down. Inhale, bring your arms up, and then exhale. Did I just trick you into doing teasers? Inhale, exhale. You're like, oh, we're doing roll-ups. That's nice. Oh, there's one leg roll-ups. Oh, okay. Oh, look at, we're doing two legs. Wait a second, Kate. Hug the ribs in. That's called a teaser. Inhale, arms, and exhale. You like it. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, hug the ribs in tight, tight, tight. Inhale, arms, and exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button. Oh my goodness, I almost didn't get up. Inhale, arms, and exhale, lengthen it all the way back down. Line your heels up right in line with your sit bones. Can't tell if I'm in the camera. Right in line with your sit bones and articulate into a bridge. Just releasing your hip flexors a little bit. And then roll back down one vertebrae at a time. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale, peel yourself off. Inhale, stay. And then exhale, roll all the way back down. Keep your pelvis as neutral as possible. Add that tiny little imprint so you have a strong, stable back if you're ready for, that's where you are right now. Really strong core, float your legs up. So right here, your tummy shouldn't have rounded out towards the sky. Keep pushing it back. If you started noticing any pressure or lift in your lower back, add a little bit more of that pelvic tilt. Inhale, hands come behind your head. Exhale, curl yourself up. Bring your hands to your thighs and lift yourself a little bit higher. Try to stay there and bring your arms behind your head. And let's go into bicycles. Just regular bicycles to start. Good. Rotating up and over. You're not just twisting from your waist. You're coming up and over to the side. Reach. Extend your legs long, straight out in line with your sit bones. Pointing your toes. Stretch them long. Pointing your toes. Reach. 2. One more. Same thing. Let's just change our pattern a little bit. Let's go for 2 regular. 2. Now 4 quick ones. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow for 2. And 4 quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow. Slow. 4 quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow. Slow. 4 quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. Slow. Come up higher. Higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow. Last time through. slow, quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Regular, slow, because I forgot what we're doing. Oh yeah. One more each side. Bend your knees in and curl up and down. Hug the ribs in tight, curl and down. I have a confession to make. I didn't make up a new class today. I stole this one from January 16th, 2018. Pull your belly button in. We were doing some modifications, but that's the first time we did this one. 2 more. 2, pull your belly button in. Good. And then hold this one up. Drop your knees over to the side, all the way down to the grass. Keep your chest towards the sky and straight down. Push your belly button in. Curl up, so we're just like a little twisted root curl. Curl up and break down. Good. Excellent. 2 more. 2. Keep the knees on that same side. Now rotate your whole body to that side, and it's elbow to hip. Elbow to hip, shortening the distance between your ribs and your hips. Do you guys know what's coming? 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and a full V up. On your side, crooked V. You can hold on and slowly open it back up to the front. Then lengthen. I am right on a bump. All the way down. Crunch for 4. 4, ribs to hips. 3, you can use your bottom arm to get yourself a little bit higher and peel away. 1 more. And full V up. Reach it up. On the one butt cheek more. They'll be on both, but open up to the front and then lengthen and bend the knees. 4, 3, push your belly button in. 2, last one, and full V up. Reach. Open it back up to the front first, and then lengthen, unpeeling it down. Let's do 2 more. Ribs to hips. Try not to use this as a time to pull your neck up. Use your core to do the work, and full V up. Reach up. Open it back up to the front, and back down. Last time, ribs to hips. It always starts with a compression though. Compress and then ribs to hips. Let's do 1 more. And now a full V up. Reach it up and bring it back down. I have a special treat for you. Open your chest back to the sky. Knees stay centered. Crunch straight up, straight back down. Pull the belly button in. Then rotate your knees towards the sky as you keep crunching. Pull the belly button in. 4, 3. This is the ab prep. It's a good time to focus on your form when you don't have to think about a lot of other things. And lengthen your legs long. Reach your arms over your head. No stretching. Really strong, tight. Inhale, arms towards ceilings. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up. See the fun prize? It's a teaser. Inhale, arms. This time just lower the legs. Butterfly your arms like you're doing the butterfly stroke. Stretch and relax down. Stack yourself up and we'll switch sides. That was a fun surprise. Tuesdays, all sorts of surprises today. All right, all the way down onto your back. So you should be on the other, well, you're going to be on the other side. The other side's going to face forward. Float the legs up, hug the ribs into tight, go straight into bicycles, slow. Not as many this time, we've got 4. Reach, keep the elbows open, reach with the armpit. 2 more, 2, 1 more, and here we go for slow for 2. We've got 2, and 4 quick, 4, 3, 2, 1, slow it down, slow, higher. 4 quick, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slow. Slow, 4 quick, 4, 3, 2, 1, last time, slow. Slow, 4 quick, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold the knees in center, curl up, straight down. Float the legs down, feet down. Hug the ribs in tight. Try to bring the pelvis a little bit more neutral now that your legs are down. Upper body is doing the work. Curl, not the neck. Drop the knees over to the side. So your chest is facing the ceiling. Your knees are going in the opposite direction that you just had before. Straight up to the ceiling, drop the knees to the side. Other side. Reach. Push your belly button in first, 2. And now rotate all the way over to that side. Ribs to hips. Elbow to your hip. Shorten the distance. You're all the way on your side. Your hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Your knees are bent. There's no rest at the bottom. 4, 3, you're compressing before you come up. 2, and let's go into the full V up. Reach, crooked V, and open it back up to the front, then lengthen it all the way back down. Crunch for 4, 3, 2, full 1, no, not now, full V. Oh, did you do an extra one? Extra credit. That was some poor cueing. Open it up and bring it back down. We've got 4, 3, 2, one more, and full V up. I am wondering if the hummingbirds are migrating right now, because for the last week, they have been going bonkers in our yard. Like, it's a constant noise with the hummingbirds. Full V up. Pull your belly button in and reach. Open back up to the front. Lengthen it back down. Last 2 sets. 4, 3. Push your belly button in first. 2. Don't lose that form. And full V up. Reach. Open back up to the front. I was mostly talking to myself. And bring it back down. 4, 3, 2. One more. And full V up. Reach. Up. And open it back up. And then lengthen it all the way back down. Nice work. Roll yourself onto your back again. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Adjust yourself if you're on a bump in the lawn. You're going to make a diamond with your hands and place your tailbone in the diamond of your hands. Float the legs up, hugging the ribs in nice and tight, and then reaching straight to the ceiling. At this point, if you feel like you can keep a strong core and your strong back, you can let go of your diamond, or you can keep your upper body up. Let's point our toes, legs as straight as you can, and then flex the feet and slowly lower them towards the ground. Point the toes and lift them straight back up. You're choosing how far down and how far up you go based on your core strength. And it varies day to day, right? Inhale on the way down, exhale, push your belly button in and come back up. So on your way down, if you're losing that connection in your ribs to hips, or your lower back is getting it, shorten the distance, make it smaller. Bend your knees, make your lever shorter. So you can do it with bent knees. Point and lift. I really want that strong back in there. Point and lift. Last 3. Length, 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 length. And lift. 2. Pull your belly button in. It's slow. 1 more. We're going to bicycle our legs with both of them together. So let's lower them down. Then bend your knees in and reach them straight to the ceiling. Keep them long and lower. Bend your knees in and reach them straight to the ceiling. Hug the ribs in tight, lower, 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 tight, tight, tight. Bend and bring it up. You can always modify, even if you started out in a different position. And lift. 2. Lengthen as long and low as you can. Bend. Last one. Hug the ribs in tight. And let's change it. Bend your knees in. Push your legs out. Keep them straight and bring them straight up. Bend your knees in. Push your legs out. Hug tight, tight, tight. And bring them straight up. Bend. Hug. And lift. Last 3. Bend. Hug tight. And lift. 2 more. Bend. Reach. And lift. 1 more. Bend. Pull it in. And lift. Bend your knees down. Place your feet down. Let's just add some curl-ups. Good. Ab preps. Pelvis as neutral as possible. Last 4. We're going to give it a break. 3, 2, 1 more. And bring it down. Keep those heels right in line with your sit bones. Today, let's turn our palms facing up. Facing up. Inhale. As you exhale, tuck the pelvis under and peel yourself into the bridge. Inhale, stay right here. Double check your knees are pointing straight. And then exhale, roll all the way back down slow. 1 vertebrae at a time, releasing our hips, getting some more movement in our spine. Lengthen it up. You should still be able to swallow at the top and roll it back down. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale, peel yourself up. Stay. Good. We're going to do the classic Pilates bridge next. Peel yourself up. Stay. And roll it back down. Great. So peel yourself up just like we just did. We've done this before. You've got it. Peel yourself up. Stay up. Bring your right knee in towards your chest and reach it straight to the ceiling. Try not to let the hips lower. Flex the foot and lower just that leg, not the hips. Point the toe and lift. Flex and lower. Point and lift. 1 more. Like you're painting the wall. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place your toe down first and articulate down to your heel. It's good for your foot. Bend your opposite knee in. Reach it straight up to the ceiling. Flex the foot and lower just that leg, not the hips. Point and lift. Keep that strong core connection. Point and lift. 1 more. Point. Stay up. Hold it up. Bend the knee. Place the toe down to the heel. Stay. Now roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow. We're just going to do 1 more, starting with the opposite foot. Inhale. Exhale. Peel yourself off. Hug the ribs in tight. Engage everything. Squeeze your tush as tight as you possibly can. Knees are pointing straight. Shoulders are down. Opposite leg comes in. Reach it straight up. flex the foot, lower just the leg. Point your toe and lift. Flex and lower. Make your leg as long as you can. One more. Hold it up. Bend the knee, place the toe down all the way to the heel. Other knee comes in. Reach it straight to the ceiling. Flex and lower. Where's your core? And lift. Cough and hold. 2. One more. Hold it up. Bend the knee, place the toe down first. Inhale, stay. And now exhale, roll all the way down. Hold on to the backs of your legs and rock and roll yourself up. We're going to go into rolling like a ball, but we're going to do it a little different today. So your knees are going to be about shoulder width apart, and your hands are going to make an X into your inner thighs. I want you to push out with your hands and push in with your knees. So you're doing an adduction with your legs. Really strong. That's what I want you to do for rolling like a ball. So when you're ready, get yourself into that position. Push hard, squeeze hard, round your spine. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up and balance. Good. Inhale, lower, middle, upper. Watching your neck on the top, making sure it's just light. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale, push out a little bit harder. Squeeze your knees in a little bit harder. Last one. Inhale. Stay up. We'll reverse it now. Push your knees in and push your legs out. So abduction, ABD. Push your legs out as hard as you can. Push your knees in as hard as you can. And 5. Inhale. Exhale, up. 4. Inhale. Pull your belly button in, balancing at the top. 3. It is going to be a treat to be back on a flat surface teaching someday. And reach. I don't know. 1 more. Maybe extra credit 1. Hold it up tight and relax. Good. Sit up tall. Separate your legs. We're going to go into saw today. Bring your arms straight out. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Reach your toes straight up to the ceiling. They're shoulder width apart. Lift the pelvic floor up. Hug the ribs in tight. If you're sitting on the backs of your sit bones, grab a pillow and sit up taller, or crisscross applesauce your legs. Inhale, rotate as far as you can. Then exhale, pull your belly button in. Saw off your pinky toe and turn your back palm towards the ceiling. Then stack your spine back up. Rotate front. It's so good. Inhale. Exhale over to move your spine in all different planes. Stack yourself up. Rotate front. Inhale. You're like, I know, Kate. It's been 21 weeks. We get it. Our spine health is important. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your belly button in and reach. Stack it up. And front. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Compress and lengthen. Stack it up. See if you can get a little bit farther. See if you can move your legs a little bit less. There's no movement. It's like your legs are super glued to the ground. Last time each side. Inhale. Exhale. Compress and reach. Stack it up. Then front. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Compress and reach. Stack it up. And rotate front. Relax it back down. Sit up, still sitting, feet together and knees together. Your knees are slightly bent, so not all the way close, but slightly bent. Reach your arms over your head, making a circle above your head. Hug the ribs in tight. With your arms above your head, our ribs like to separate and stretch. Hug them in and lift the pelvic floor up. Good. You're going to hinge back, and you're bringing your elbow towards the midline of your back and the back of your body, then sit up tall. Hug the ribs in and hinge back. Sit up tall. So you're lengthening the space between your thighs and your stomach. And up, hinge, make space. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze your knees together. Squeeze the knees together as tight as you can. Good, keeping your lower body centered. And you're twisting just with your upper body. You're hinging back instead of rolling back. You're keeping your spine as neutral as possible and a hinge. Try not to rest at the bottom. Lightly graze the elbow, if at all. Pull your belly button in. There's a lot of noise out here today. There's a water leak on our road. I swear this road is having water issues, isn't it, this year? 1 more each side. So they're digging up the road. Push your belly button in. Sit up nice and tall and float the arms down. Super. Let's flip over onto our bellies. All right. Separate your legs so they're as wide as the mat right now. Stack your hands on top of each other and rest your forehead on your hands. Lift the pelvic floor up and pull your belly button away from the mat right here. Slide the shoulders away from the ears if they just crept up. You're just going to keep your legs stuck to the ground and lift just your upper body up and straight back down. Lift the upper body up, straight back down. Pull the belly button away first so you're not pushing your core into the mat as you come up. It's not about height. It's about reaching away from you, right from the crown of your head. Lengthen it up for 4 and slow. When you come down, try not to rest. It's just a light touch, if anything. 2. Hold this one up. Reach your arms straight over your head. Hold it up. Bring your arms to a goal post arms, squeezing like a W. Reach them straight back up. Goal post arms. Straight back up. Tuck the chin down a little bit more if you start looking up. Down. And reach. Where's that belly button? 4. And reach. Great for posture. Lengthen through the crown of your head. One more. One more. And bring your hands to your forehead. Bring it straight back down. Keep your upper body down and lift just the legs. Squeeze your glutes and bring it straight back down. Lift just the legs away from you and up. Stretch. Starting with that pelvic floor, starting with the base of our core. Everything's engaged to reach them up and straight back down. Reach. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Good. Let's combine those. Upper body and lower body comes up. Keep your upper body and lower body up. Reach your arms straight out, reaching as far as you can. Squeeze into goal post arms. Reach them straight. Now lower upper and lower body down. Lift back up. Stretch. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Reach it long. Lower back down. Upper and lower body comes up. Push your belly button away from the mat. Squeeze. Reach. Straight back down. 2 more. Lift. Squeeze. Reach. And bring it back down. Last time. Up. Hug the ribs in. Squeeze. Reach it long. And bring it back down. Pushing yourself all the way up. Let's go into shell today. Unless it feels bad on your knees, then stay here. Otherwise, just round into that spine. Stuff that volleyball under. Relax your neck. Pull your belly button as tight as you can. Excellent job. Let's flip back over onto our backs. Actually, not all the way yet. Not all the way. Let's come down onto our elbows. Lift the chest up towards the ceiling. Pull the belly button in and try to bring your spine into a neutral position. Not hanging out like at the beach, right? Really strong here. Good. Float one leg up and bring it down. Other leg. What I want you to feel with this one is no movement in your core. From your tailbone to the top of your head, staying really strong and still. Stick with the alternating legs or start bringing both. Both come up, both go down. When you go down, there's no movement. Pull your belly button in right here. Pull. Hug the ribs in and pull. 4 more. 4. Good. Pull it in. 3. Excellent. 2. Adding on. Hold it up. Stamp the wall out. Bend the knees in. Tap it down. Bring it up. Stamp the wall. Bring it in. Tap the knees. Pull your belly button in. Don't sink into the shoulders. Excellent. And tap. Up. Hug the ribs in and stamp. Up. 2 more. Adding on. Reach. After this last one. Up. Good. Bring it up. Stamp. Keep your legs straight. Lift them straight up. Straight back down. Bend your knees in. Tap the ground. Bring the knees in. Reach them straight up. Lower. Lift. Bend and tap. Up. Straighten. Lower. Lift. Bend and tap. Bend. Straighten. Lower. You got it. Lift. Bend and tap. 2 more. Bend. Straight. Lower. Lift. Bend. Last time, perfect form. Straight. Lower. Lift. Bend. Down. Take your knees out wide. Hands come up, off to the side, and drop your knees to the side. And other side. Just give your hip flexors a little break. Now you can come back down to your elbows. I'm going to stay on my hands for this next round. So I like my hands facing sideways. You can do them facing straight back. You can have them facing your bum. I like mine sideways. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Lift the chest. Pull your belly button in. Float the legs up. 90 degrees. Good. Or straight. And now we're going to draw circles. As big as you can go without any movement in that upper body. I don't want any movement in the upper body. Reach. Pull your belly button in. 2. Hug the ribs in tight. 1 more. Guess what? Other direction. Inhale. Exhale. Circle it around. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Good. Inhale. And around, shoulders down and away from your ears. Last one. And hold it up. Bend the knees in and bring it down. Roll yourself all the way down. Go into your bridge just to release the hip flexors, squeezing your bottom. Hold it nice and tight. And then roll down one vertebrae at a time. Let's do one more bridge. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, stay. And exhale, roll down. All right. Before the mermaid, we're going to finish with the 100. We're going to make the 100 extra confusing today. If you want to go for old school 100, just stay here, right? Otherwise, what we're going to do is have our legs straight up to the ceiling. Every exhale, we're going to lower our legs and our arms. Every inhale, we're going to lift our arms and our legs up. So it's an exhale and an inhale. You can do it with bent legs. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Or just, you're like, I don't want to think. Do this. All right. So float the legs up into tabletop. Hug the ribs in tight. Arms come down by your sides. Inhale. Remember, this is the last. All you got. Give it your strength until the mermaid. Reaching as long as you can. Hands come behind your head. Lift yourself a little bit higher. Try not to lower it all once you let go. Let go. Let's start going. It's inhale, reach, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, hug. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 40. 2, 3, 4, 5. As straight as you can go. 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale. No lowering the upper body. And exhale. 60. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 72. 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 80. You got it. And exhale. Looking through your legs. 90. And exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up, bend your knees, curl up as high as you can. Hands come behind your head. Finish off with 8 ab curls. Curl up. 6. Pull your belly button in. 5. All the core, the neck's just hanging out. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Extend your legs, reach your arms, hug the ribs in tight. You're not stretching. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull your belly button in and peel yourself up. Hopefully better than that one. Stretch, relax your arms down, and stack yourself up. We did a lot of hip flexor stuff today, so we're going to do the dancing mermaid to stretch out our hips. That means you put your legs in the reformer mermaid position. Your legs are both kind of 90 degrees. My back leg's not usually fully 90 degrees, with one foot touching your thigh. Good. Pull your belly button and reach towards that back foot, rounding your spine. Keep the rounded spine as you bring your hand behind you and lift your chest up towards the ceiling. Pull your belly button in and round, hand comes behind you and lift the chest. Stick with that or start coming up onto your thighs to get that deep hip flexor reach, pushing your hips forward, looking over your back. Watch your supporting shoulder. Keep that shoulder girdle really strong. Reach. And bring it down. Pull your belly button in and reach. And down. Reach. Let's do one more. Good. Stretch. And last time. Good. Up. And bring it down and switch sides. So, bring your legs to face the feet to face the other side. Kind of 90-90, maybe not quite 90. Reach your hand towards the back foot, rounding your spine. Feel a deep stretch along the whole back side. Keep that rounded spine as you round forward. Hand comes behind you. Lift the chest up. Stay down first. And then round it. Hand comes behind you and lift the chest up. Now, if you want to start coming onto your shins, pull your belly button in. Hand comes behind. Strong shoulder girdle. Pushing your hip forward. And bring it straight down. Round it forward and lift. So you're getting a lot of great spine flexion right here, round, and then a good spine extension with a hip extension. So you can stretch those hip flexors out. Good. Reach with a strong shoulder girdle. Let's do one more. Sometimes it feels good one side, not the other side. So just play with it. See what feels good for you today. It's a great hip one. Lift and bring it down. Sit comfortable. Just whatever feels good for you. Bring your hands behind you and lift your chest towards the ceiling. Bring your hands over to your right side. Point your elbow to your right side and then drop your ear to your right side. You feel a great stretch along that whole left side of your neck. Good job, Finnegan. Poor Finnegan has to do his left side when I say right side. Sit up tall and lift. Bring your hands to the other side. Point your elbow to the other side and drop the head. So like right now I'm doing my right side. You should be doing your left. Finnegan's hearing me say left, but he has to do right. Lots of thinking. He's got it. This is Finnegan's last class. He starts school next Tuesday, probably. Sitting up nice and tall. So I'm thankful that Finnegan has joined us for 21 weeks so that I don't feel like I'm all out here with just my phone. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Hug the ribs in, bring your arms across, letting go of your core. Fantastic jobs today. Let me know how you're feeling, if you're still liking the 45 minutes. I've heard rumor that 45 is getting a little bit challenging for people to do at home now. They're not enjoying it as much on the, it seems to be easier to fit shorter ones in. Let me know if that's how you're feeling. We can play with this a little bit. Another thought I had is I could teach a 45-minute class but kind of split it into two 20-ish minute sections so you don't, if you quit at 20 minutes, you're not unbalanced on your sides. I could see if that would work maybe. I don't know, give me your feedback and see what you, let me know what you want from this. Okay, see you next Tuesday.
Smudge, come here.
I know, Smudge didn't say hi. Where is she? Is that Smudgy? Okay.